Time is ours for now. I see weekly forms a smile on his frail face, and no words need be said. Her eyes hold fear that can't be disguised. When life together is now but a distant dream, but at least there's no rain outside, she says. At least there's no rain outside, and the sun still rises over your back garden, over the things we were, all the things we had, and all the things we leave behind. Together, let us sing, hold my hand, babe. No need to fear, collected in blood. We stand for you. Trying to express the things we feel. Why can't we express the things we feel? And the sun still rises over your back garden, over the things we were, all the things we had, and all the things. And the sun over your back garden, over the things we were, all the things we had, and all the things we leave behind. But at least there's no rain outside, she says. At least there's no rain outside.
So my name's Rhona Macfarlane, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Glasgow, and I just released an EP in November last year, and it's called Closing the Window. It's got 4 tracks on it, and you can find it all on YouTube, Spotify, if you just search my name. So that's the most recent thing for me that's come out.
And why do you tell us about what you're singing today, the 3 tracks, or 2 tracks it might be. So what are you singing today?
So No Rain was the first track, and that one I wrote after my gran said, well, she actually lost her life partner, which was very sad, and then I messaged her to ask if she was okay, and then she said, well, at least there's no rain outside, which at first I thought was quite shocking, because I was like, you know, to compare it to the weather is quite a big thing. But then when I kind of thought about it, I thought it had a kind of nice hidden message. It was kind of a typical Glaswegian thing to say, to kind of be like, oh, well, you know, there's always something you can be like grateful for. So I wrote that song about that, and so that's No Rain. And then the second track was Closing the Window, which is the title track of the EP. And that was written over a lockdown. So after, I think it was after like 6 months of not being able to visit family, I'd gone home in the summer when we were allowed to visit family, and kind of just became aware of how precious being with your family is. And I was only there for a few days. And then when I went back to Glasgow, I was just kind of in the car, and I was like thinking a lot about coming from Montrose, where my parents stay, which is kind of on the east coast of Scotland, to Glasgow, and just kind of comparing the different lives between like childhood and adulthood, and thinking about when you kind of grow and leave your parents behind. So that's what that song is about.
How does it feel to play in this room, the billiard room, and at the billiard room sessions?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's such a nice room, and the acoustic is like really nice and forgiving. I feel like it adds a nice warmth to the sound, and I've never been here before, and it's just such a nice space. So I definitely recommend any musician to come here and play, definitely.
Okay, thanks, Rhona.
Okay, thank you.
To another town where the streets they are so loud. There are places I can go to that make you feel like home again. Passing blurry landscapes from visions of my father, standing by my open window in an empty room with whispers in the air. Closing the window, closing the window, but I'm still here. Put my head on your shoulder, closing the window, closing the window, but I'm still here. Put my head on your shoulder. Remember in the kitchen, never knowing what to say. Between the stilted conversation, I waited for your move to say goodbye. Held me in the silence like I was that child again, but feared this love would break you. I feared this love would break you. Ooh, closing the window, closing the window, but I'm still here. Put my head on your shoulder, closing the window, closing the window, but I'm still here. Put my head on your shoulder. Closing the window, closing the window, but I'm still here. Put my head on your shoulder, closing the window, closing the window, but I'm still here. Put my head on your shoulder, closing the window, closing the window, but I'm still here. put my head on your shoulder.